Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I am going to show you the cutting and stitching of extended sleeve A-line frock. So let's get started. Here I have taken 2.5 meters of rayon cloth. So let's start the cutting. Firstly I will cut the bodice of the frock. For that just fold the fabric like this. You can see 4 layers. Here I am using the cut piece fabric, so the width of the fabric is short, so I attached this fabric here for extending the width of the fabric. Its length is 17 inch including the seam allowance. Now I will mark the shoulder length. In my measurement, shoulder is 7 inch. Now from this point I will mark the armhole, and which would be half of armhole round. In my measurement, half of armhole is 7.5 inch. I will add a quarter inch to it because of extended sleeve pattern, so it will be 7.75 inch. Now I will mark the chest measurement. In my measurement, full chest round is 43 inch. Divided by 4, I will get a 10.75 inch, and adding 1 inch of seam allowance, so I will get 11.75 inch. So mark 11.75 inch. Now I will mark the waist measurement. In my measurement, full waist is 36. Now I will divide it by 4. I will get a 9 inch, and adding 1 inch of seam allowance, so I will get a 10 inch. So mark 10 inch. Now join these points. Now I will extend this shoulder line slantingly with length 4 inch like this. From here draw a slanting line. Now measure this armhole line, it is 7.75 inch. Now from this point mark the same 7.75 inch downward like this. Now join these points. Now I will add 1 inch here for folding the sleeve round. Draw a straight line to join these points. Extend this line. Now from the shoulder line, I will mark the bust point at 10.5 inch. In my measurement, bust point is 10.5 inch. Now I will draw a line here. Now draw a curved line from this point to the bust line like this. Now I will cut it out. Now this is the shape of extended sleeve. This is the sleeve part, and there is no armhole joints. Now I will mark the neck measurements. Now from the folded side, mark 3.5 inch neck width. Now I will mark the front neck length. In my measurement, neck length is 7 inch. Now draw a box. And give a round neck shape. Now I will mark the back neck length 2.5 inch. Draw a line and make a curved line for the round neck. Now I will cut it out. Firstly I will cut the back neckline. Now separate this back and front part and cut the front neckline. Body part cutting is finished. Now I'll cut the bottom of the frock. Now for the bottom part cutting, I have folded the fabric. Now I will mark the length. Its length will be whatever length you want for the frock, deduct the body length from it. Now in my measurement, full length is 45 and I deduct 16 inch of the body part from it. So I will get it 29 and I will add 1.5 inch for the bottom folding and marching. So I will get a 30.5 inch. Now just place the body part like this, matching the folded lines. Now from the shoulder, mark the hip line at 20 inch. Now mark the hip measurement on this hip line. In my measurement, hip round is 46 divided by 4, I will get 11.5 inch and I am adding 1 inch seam allowance, get a 12.5 inch. So I marked at a 12.5 inch. Now extend this waistline to the hip line. Now from this point, draw a slanting line up to the bottom and cut it out. Now on the bottom part, give a curved shape like this and cut it out. Cutting is completed. Now I will stitch it. Firstly, I will stitch the neckline of the front and back part. For this I have taken 2 bias strips of width 1 inch. Now I will attach this bias strip on the neckline like this and I will stitch it. Here I finished the neckline. Now I will join the front and back part. Make a stitch along the edges of the shoulder line. Here my stitch is done. Now I'll fold the sleeve round like this and stitch it. My stitch is done. Now I will attach the bottom part to the waistline. Take the bottom part and place it on the waistline, right side together, and make a stitch. Here my stitch is done. Now make a stitch along both sides, leaving 1 inch of margin. Here I made the stitch on both sides. Now I will fold the bottom like this and make a stitch all around. Here I finished the bottom. Now the frock is ready now. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you soon with another video. Bye friends.